Hello everybody, this is Chrysantheme, welcome back. And there's a cat in my lap, so if you hear any meowing, it's her. Also purring, she purrs a lot. Anyway, it's been a long time, again. Didn't really have, much time to record and everything. They are short episodes, but they still kind of take, they take their own time, they take their toll. So I'm not so used to it. Besides, I have a lot of things to do. But anyway, enough about that. Let's play the goddamn game. Um, it's been so long I can't even remember what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh yeah, we need to get water magic and body magic mastery. Yeah, sorry, that was the cat. She has a pretty big keister, so she tends to hit things. You know what, let's get the water magic master first. The water magic master teacher is on Mist. So we're just going to pay him a visit, and then we're probably going to go to Freehaven to get the town portal spell, which is one of the most used and abused spells in this game, at least if you ask me. I use and abuse it all the time. That came out so wrong. And there we go. Master Water Magic. We need rank 12 to get it, which is really high. It's kind of annoying because the requirements for the master levels of skills aren't the same in different things. So for example, we have Sword Master is 8, and then we have Water Magic is 12, and then I think Disarm Trap is 7 or something like that. It's all around the place. That's one of the things that I actually liked about Might Magic 7, well, one more thing that I liked in Might Magic 7 is that the requirements for getting to, a higher level of skill are always the same. It's levels 4, 7, and 10. But you do have other requirements. For example, you actually have to be the same class, or a specific class to, achieve a Grandmaster ranking in something. But you know what? I'll leave that for when I actually play Might and Magic 7. Right now we're playing Might and Magic 6, guys. So I'm looking for the Guild of Water. I'm not looking for it, I already know where it is, but I hope that it will have Town Portal in it. Or anything useful. So we have Lloyd's Beacon, that's useful, and Ice Blast, that's not useful. I'm gonna take Lloyd's Beacon. Should I take Acid Burst? I don't think so. Ice Bolt, I'm gonna grab. And that's it.
Yes.
Now Lloyd's Beacon is kind of similar to Town Portal. Basically, Lloyd's Beacon enables you to place a quote-unquote beacon on the world. Basically wherever you were in the world, and then you can teleport back to it. And the higher your water magic skill is, the longer the beacon stays. So for example, if I try to cast Lloyd's Beacon here, I need to set the beacon on this slot, and I can teleport back to it for 84 days. So 84 days in the future is when I can use this beacon to come right back to the Adept Guild of Body. And I'm going to buy some things here. Power Cure, definitely buying that. And maybe if you have power, no you don't have power, Cure Disease. Do we have Cure Disease yet? We don't have Cure Disease yet. Okay, we need to get Cure Disease. Protection from poison? Not really. Cure Disease, 4 Cure Diseases. Where were you when I needed you?
Okay.
Where were you when I was playing my Cleric Sorcerer setup? Yeah, I did some inventory management, I brewed up some potions. That's pretty much it. We didn't have a lot of luck with our spells. I'm just going to hop into the Guild of Air and hopefully we'll get Fly as well. Oh yeah, super, we got Fly. Yeah, now we can fly around. Now I was hoping I would get Air Magic Mastery before I got Fly, because the Fly spell drains your spell points while you are in the air. But I guess it's not that bad because, my archer doesn't really use spell points all that much. But now that we're here, we might as well... You know what, I'm gonna buy another thing if they have it. I'm gonna buy Lightning Bolt. So our archer has some Spells to throw out. Jump, lightning bolt. Jump. Do we have jump actually? We don't have jump. We're gonna buy jump as well. See, you know, the things that you remember when you actually go shopping. This is how I usually shop, by the way. You know, I'm like, oh, I need to get, you know, like two cartons of milk and, I don't know, like a kilogram of bread because I'm European, you know, they come in kilograms. And then I go to the shop and then I buy, you know, a whole packet of salamis, 2 chocolates, I don't know, peanuts, 2 cabbages, a camel, you know, an airplane, and I forget the bread, usually. So yeah, that's what usually happens to me. No luck with Town Portal though, so let's head back to Castle Iron Fist. Because what I want to do now is actually complete the promotion quest to get our puny wizard into an archmage. Or we could actually complete the paladin quest in Mist. Decisions. Actually, first let's upgrade our paladin to a... I think it's a crusader? Yeah, I think it's a crusader and then to a hero. And to do that, we need to go to Mist. But yeah, I think I was elaborating on this the previous episode. I'm probably going to be making my episodes a bit longer. Like between half an hour and an hour. Because it just feels better, you know, not to... how should I say this? Not to divide the content into too many pieces. So now we're going to do this, we're going to do this. You can actually use lightning bolt now, and you can actually use ice bolt now. Oh yeah, one more thing that we can also do before we go into this dungeon is we can actually enchant our weapons now that we have mastered water magic. And basically enchanting weapons is similar to enchanting armor and items, but when you're enchanting armor and items you need at least a 450 value. But when you're enchanting weapons, the value needs to be half that. So I can't enchant these piercing daggers because they have a value of 200, whereas I would need a value of 225 to actually enchant a weapon. But all the others I can enchant. And of course they have to be without an enchantment. So what do we get? Ooh, a fire. That's nice. Of poison. That's nice as well. What's this? Of cold. Excellent. I tend to prefer... you know... what's the word I'm looking for? I tend to prefer the enchantments that give me elemental damage as a part to... Ouch. Ouch. This first room's always tricky if you get a captain in it, because they have a lot of hit points and they hit fast and hard. And they crash your things like no one else's business. Barrel is empty, sadly. And as you can see, I cast like two lightning bolts and my spell points are already pretty much 0. I do have some ice bolts left though. We're gonna hug this wall. Cat's in front of my face, because we're going to aggro some swordsmen. Now this dungeon you can actually do while you're clearing out Mist, but it's a bit tricky then if you are running this party, because this party takes a little while to ramp up. I'm looking for torchlight. Whereas if you're running something like the Cleric Sorcerer setup with pumping your spell points into fire magic and having firebolt on all your sorcerers, you can actually clear it pretty easy, because the hardest enemies in here are probably the captains which you've met, and the master swordsmen and the master monks. And the monks are the only, basically the only mobs in this dungeon that are ranged. So it's not too bad, you know, but I put it off till now, so... Oh my god, the RNG is seriously messing me up. Because I am getting a lot of... I'm getting a lot of highest tiers of enemies. And I'm trying to choose my words very carefully so I'm not a potty mouth, okay? So don't judge me on that. Otherwise I'll be swearing this whole time. And I'm going to abuse this game mechanic of resting. Wizard Eye, Torchlight, Heroism, and Bless. Bless us! And once again, I'm just clearing out the skull area. We're actually here to do the promotion quest for the Paladin, and there's also one more thing that we have to get here, because it concerns the main storyline quest for the game. And there's also a sort of a sub-quest, a mini-quest in it, and I just picked up the item called the Enemies List, which is what I needed for the said sub-quest. Oh, words. It's hard, you know, to play these things and try to be entertaining and everything, and then, you know, try to make sense while playing and explain the game. It's hard. Oh no. There we go. My cleric ate the poo-poo. Just bring her back to health. Yeah, I don't like it when they fall unconscious, not because, you know, they're useless to me, but because if then I kill an enemy, I don't get experience points for them. English, easy. What's the word? I am blabbering? No, it's not blabbering. Mumbling. Yeah, mumbling. I tend to do that. I tend to mumble. Guilty as charged. And also speak way too fast for my own thoughts sometimes. So, you know, that's not good. And this is the thing that we have to get for the main quest. But we're not going to be doing that in quite a while, I guess. Some more armors. Nothing too useful though. Open up this back door. Okay. And I'm just doing this, you know, clockwise, sort of. Clearing out all the rooms. Getting the items. Barrel of white liquid. Does anyone need luck? Definitely not you. Sure, let's put it on our paladin. I have blue liquid and red liquid. Blue liquid for you, red liquid for, let's say, you. Purple and orange. Orange definitely for you. Purple. What was accuracy, I think? Accuracy? Speed. Oh, there we go. I swore a bit. I actually try to abstain from swearing too much, because I don't think it's that entertaining. Besides, it's really not that kind of game, you know. It's not that frustrating, twitchy kind of game. And by twitchy I mean, you know, things like Amnesia, where you shit your pants when something comes. Yeah, good times. I never did like those sort of games, to be honest. Like Amnesia and what was it, Penumbra, I think? I don't know, they just didn't have any point to it, I guess. I really enjoyed Silent Hill, though. Which I know is really elitist for me to say, because, you know, everybody goes, you know, oh, Amnesia, yeah, have you played Silent Hill? That's a real hard game. And I'm like, no, play whichever game you enjoy. It doesn't matter if you enjoyed one game or another. It just, you know, it just matters if you enjoyed it or not. But yeah, me personally, I prefer the sort of dark and gritty and oppressive atmosphere of Silent Hill to Amnesia's, you know, a bit jump scary tactic of achieving the same thing. Inventory management, very important. Not really all that important because my inventory is empty, but you know. And we all have Knight's Gauntlets, so that's good. Knight's Gauntlets are better. I could actually just use extreme energy at this point and get, you know, and get on with the dungeon a bit faster. You know what, I'm gonna do that. So I brewed this up. I think it was red and yellow to make orange, and then you add another yellow to it and you get a white potion of extreme energy. And And I also made super resistance potions, which we do not need at this point because, well, there's just monks in there. What we would actually need would be this supreme, I think it's supreme protection, which would add armor class. That would be really useful, but I didn't have enough herbs to do that. What are we looking for? Oh yeah, torchlight. Torchlight, of course. Oh, and our what's it called? Wizard Eye ran out because we were rested and we didn't recast it. But as you can see, extreme energy actually gives me a lot of stats and a lot of quite a large hit point difference and a quite large mana points difference as well. I could have just, you know, gone to a a temple and got myself healed up without, you know, actually losing the bonuses from our potions, but this works too. I am getting so much captains and master monks and master swordsmen. This is ridiculous. You usually don't get this many because every dungeon has their separate, you know, sort of RNG, and some dungeons tend to spawn a larger amount of more difficult mobs, if that makes sense. And another captain. Oh god. Now the reason why I don't like them is because they're very accurate in hitting, as you can see here. And even though they might not just, you know, straight up one-shot me, they can 2 or 3 shot me. And they always, you know, tend to wreck my things, so... This is one of the things I find really annoying in my Magic 6, because your things basically break like they were butter. Does that make sense? If they were made of plywood, that's better. Oh, I had 2 captains actually. Ugh. No wonder I fell unconscious. I wonder if my potions still stick. My potions still stick, actually. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. We need some herbs. Yellow. No, yellow should be accuracy, right? Yellow should be accuracy. Yeah. Purple is speed, yellow is accuracy. I always get those two mixed up because having, you know, red liquid going to your might is sort of, it's sort of logical, you know. It's kind of like, yeah, might, you know, it's powerful, it makes blood spill and stuff like that. But purple and yellow is like, yeah, I can't connect it to, you know, accuracy, and I can't seem to connect it with accuracy and speed for some reason. White is luck, and, you know, white is like the sum of everything, and luck in this game is involved in everything you do, but, you know, just a little. Oh, that wasn't good. That wasn't good. Now, because I touched this mural here, I get surrounded and I die. Oh, actually I won't die. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, be a hero. Oh, be a hero. Come on, be a hero. Be a hero! Be a hero! Oh, I actually made it. Oh. Okay, so yes, 2 of my characters died. Correct. But my party didn't get wiped, so I did not get sent to... I didn't get sent back to New Sorpigal. Oh god, this is embarrassing. So yeah, if my paladin fell unconscious there, I would have, you know, my party would have been wiped. Basically, I would have a literal meeting with death in which he would tell me that it's not my time to go yet, and I still have, you know, things to do, because, you know, all heroes have things to do. And I would respawn in New Sorpigal, and I would only have 1 hit point, 1 spell point on all my characters, and I would have 0 money. Which I guess wouldn't be that bad. I forgot we bought all those spells and we only had like 3,300 on me. But yeah, still not a good thing, you know. I tend not to die in this game. Or at least I tend not to get my whole party wiped. Okay, let's do this again. Oh no, not again. I hate this place. I really do. I hate this section of the game. Because you either, you know, do it the first time you do it, or you never do it. There are basically 3 staircases that we need to climb, and I can never figure out, like, and this is actually something to do with the patch I'm using, because I know that when I was playing without the patch and without the double speed, I could just run forward, sort of facing the wall, and it would be okay, like I'm doing now, and I'm needlessly complicating these things. But anyway, oh my god, I feel like such a dum-dum. That blew up in my face, but it's okay. So we got another pirate cutlass. We can actually try enchanting this one as well and see if we get a better enchantment. Double damage versus dragons? Not really. Double damage in this game, especially on melee weapons, is really bad because they do not scale at all. Shrinking Ray, Ferno Root, another potion bottle, staff, meditation, and a chainmail of precision. And this is the last area. This is who we are looking for. Miss Melody Silver was kidnapped by the Silver Helms and was in a bit of a pickle. What we're going to do here is cast Featherfall and just whoop, fall down here. And because we opened this door, we actually sort of summoned some more mobs. There we go. Just like the mural that teleported us, the mural actually, you know, spawned all those mobs around us. If I touched the mural at the top of the stairs, you know, the stairs which that I was having trouble actually getting to, or getting across, getting up, whatever, it would have teleported me, I can't remember where exactly, but it would also spawn a number of mobs. Item is not of high enough quality, so it has to be at least 230. Okay, my bad. My bad. So it has to be above that. It can't be the same or above. Do they have anything else to enchant? No, I don't think so. Nice gauntlets can't enchant that because they don't have enough quality. And this is also already enchanted. We can enchant the climb, I guess. Possibly sell it. Wear resistance to sleep. Turquoise amulet. We got cold resistance. That's pretty much it. Let's sell the stings. You can get me your money, please. Please get me your money. This is a robbery. That's not. I'm just kidding. Just gonna check if they have anything interesting. I'm gonna buy protection and resistance and the magic potion. Why not? Let's just buy all the herbs. Herbs, not herbs. So yeah. So basically yellow and orange makes extreme energy, which is what I was using. And green, which is resistance plus blue, makes supreme resistance, which I was not using, and I basically just demonstrated. And I'm going to stockpile this. I'm sorry, it's my chair squeaking. A lot of things in my house either squeak or, you know, or try to talk, like my cat, my cats and my dog. So I do apologize for the background noise. There will be some background noise every now and then. Well, we finished what we wanted to do here. Oh, no, we didn't. Just remembered something. We still need to deliver the enemies list. Well, the enemies list is a sort of mini quest. The same as the quest in the Dragoons Caverns, where there was a chest where a scroll implicating the Dragoons with the Shadow Guild was supposed to spawn, but it didn't. This is the same thing, and this is where we need to deliver it to. And there we go, 3,000 gold, some more experience. What's the glory of the mace? My favorite weapon is the mace. When you get good at it, you learn to strike at the hard parts of your enemy so that it bounces off instead of sinking in. Saves time. Anyway, when someone gets hit with a mace, it can stun them so bad that they stop fighting back. And that's a fine thing. That is a fine thing. Unfortunately, it's really unreliable. What are we going to be maxing next? We could try to go for fire magic. because we have air magic here and fire magic is not that important for our current party setup. Spirit magic being mastered by him. Could go for bows. Sorry about that. So what I'm trying to do with this party is sort of level all their skills, you know, in sort of a balanced way. Because usually when playing specialized parties, like the cleric, sorcerer, oh god, that is hard to pronounce. I usually just, you know, dump points into my magic skills and completely ignore my weapon skills and armor skills until I have mastered all the possible magic skills. And that includes the dark and light magic skills. So yeah, we brought Mallet back and we can become Crusaders now. And for heroes, it's a really easy task of slaying a dragon. Bye. We're not going to be doing that anytime soon. Did we get enough experience points to train to level 20? We did, yes. Excellent.
Hey, looking well done.
Okay, spirit magic, air magic, and what are we going to do with you two? Should we give you bows, maces, up your merchant, and repair item? That wouldn't actually be a bad idea. I can't decide. I cannot decide. 2 hours later. I think I'm gonna go with bows. And might as well put some points into your armor as well. And the reason why I took bows instead of, you know, just leveling up the mace and dagger to 8 is because there is an expert bow teacher here. It's not terribly useful.
Okay.
In terms of, you know, it's not a game changer, expert or magic or master bow. Which reminds me, I can still enchant my bows. Aha, I'm gonna be doing that as well. And let's also sell all these things. So yeah, like I was saying, expert and master bow is not a game changer. But I also just, you know, want to get to master with all the skills that all the characters have at some point. So I might as well start with getting expert armor skills and expert weapon skills for all our characters. I mean, you know, expert is better than normal, so yeah. I get some recovery time, or lose some recovery time. I never know what the right, you know, what the right expression is. Do you gain recovery time, or do you lose recovery time? I think you lose recovery time, so you basically attack faster. So yeah, basically you attack faster when you have an expert bow skill. I'm a bit stumped. My brain just stopped for a bit. Think for a second. Oh yeah. So yeah, that was basically it. And what I want to do now is I want to go to Corrigan's estate, and in there we're going to encounter a serious amount of ghosts and skeletons, and they're going to be liches or liches or however you want to pronounce it. I don't care, as long as you know what it is, because that's the place where our archmage promotion item lies. Enormous speed, yeah, it is on double speed. It's funny, it seems to run a bit sluggish. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just running way too fast today, which I know is not an option because I'm a lazy bum. And usually when things happen, it happens that, you know, I can't. Oh yeah, and I forgot to, you know, enchant the bows, like I was saying. Funny how that goes. Precision bow, and I cannot enchant the elven bow because it does not have enough of a value. I do hope I get good things. That would be really good if I got good things on them. Poison, not really useful for this. Intellect and personality, not useful at all. Doom, I guess it's decent, but nothing special. So all in all, nothing. The reason why poison damage is ineffective is because we're going to be fighting ghosts and skeletons, and you know, poison does not do any damage to them. It's also the reason why I prefer elemental damage bonuses to sort of body, which is equal to poison. Body magic damage is basically poison damage in most cases, or something. Am I saying this right? Am I lying to you? Maybe I'm just lying to you through my teeth. But yeah, the reason why I prefer elemental types of damage is because more mobs are resistant or immune to oh my god. More mobs are resistant or immune to the self magic damage, which is mind, body, and spirit, than to the elemental magics. Wow, that took a while to say. We have some more suckers. I guess I could actually just, you know, clear out the whole area, but at this point they do not give us a lot of experience, and it's just gonna be a hassle. I'm gonna clear out some of them though, just so if there is a pinch, I can, you know, go outside, rest outside, because I have absolutely no idea how Corlagon's Asta is gonna go. It could go really well, or it could go really, really badly. And that's the Asta. It looks small on the outside, but it's bigger on the inside. I'm sure there's a joke about there somewhere, or your mom joke. But am I gonna go there? Because I'm a decent human being and I do not make your mama jokes. That's what she said. And this is it. So guys, we're gonna wrap it up here for today. Next time we're actually going to be exploring this ugly... Oh, I burped a bit. Next time we're actually going to be exploring this ugly dungeon. This is one of those dungeons that are actually fairly simple, but the end gets really complicated, or can get really complicated if you know, intend to fight it. Luckily we still have the Lloyd's Beacon running, I think. Yeah, we can still teleport for 55 days, so if there's trouble, you can actually just Lloyd's Beacon out of there. Go to Free Haven, possibly get, you know, a town portal spell, blah 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 blah. But anyway guys, this was it for today. I hope you enjoyed, like and subscribe if you did, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!